it is 9 p.m. in RTD's Time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines, we have Instant equips itself with a tablet for its next census. The bombardment of Gaza continues despite international protests. Welcome to our newsroom. The Speaker of Parliament, His Excellency Dileita Mohammed Dileita, honored the Obok region with his presence this Wednesday, February 21, accompanied by members of the offices of the National Assembly. The arrival of the head of the National Assembly in Obok with a vibrant heart was celebrated with pomp and enthusiastic crowd, as well as a traditional dance offered a warm welcome. People from all the localities in the regions welcomed him. The day began under the auspices of conviviality and patriotism at the headquarters of the Regional Council. The Speaker of the President of the Obok Youth, Musa Hassan Haithama, welcomed the parliamentary delegations led by His Excellency the President of the National Assembly, Honorable Dileita Mohammed Dileita.
إنا نسألك موجبات رحمتك وعزائم مغفرتك والسلامة من كل إثم وسلام على المرسلين.
In their opening speech, the President of the Regional Council, Mohammed Ismail, and the Prefect of the Obok region, Musa Adel Migane, highlighted the crucial importance of the visit of His Excellency Dileita Mohammed Dileita and his delegation. They expressed their optimism and hopes that this visit represents for the Obok region, calling it a hope and historic moment. In his speech, the meeting of the Speaker of the Parliament, the Speaker of Parliament, Dileita Mohammed Dileita, declared that the Obok region resonates deeply in his heart, considering himself is honored to be an Oboki at heart. He then said about unwavering Each question is asked addressing the concern expressed both by young people and by decentralized services, the major concern and immediate need of young people and the decentralized services mentioned in your complaints will find a favorable outcome. He declared it is our duty to listen to you and take note of your grievance in order to remedy all the problems likely to slow down the socio-economic and cultural development of the region, as he continued. The visit began with the Léonce Lagarde residence buildings, an emblematic structure distinguished by its historic architecture and the heritage value. Continues their tour of the ground. The president and his delegation explored the leisure park and a vital space for the community of the regions, which promote well-being and social integration through recreational activities and green spaces designated for everyone's pleasure. The recycling unit represented the next step, highlighting innovative efforts in waste management and recycling in preserving the environment and sustainable development and eco-friendly practices are crucial and promoting an economy circular. Finally, the delegation concluded its tour this morning with a visit to the Marine Engine Repairs Workshop, highlighting the maritime sectors as a key economic pillar. The afternoon was punctuated by consecutive meetings highlighting dialogues with the traditional chief and women leaders. The first part of this exchange was dedicated to the meeting with the traditional chief of Obok. They accurately presented the major concern and immediate needs of their communities. This discussion is helped to highlight the challenges facing remote villages in the region, thus underlining the urgency of actions to respond to these issues by addressing this important subject. Traditional leaders and highlighted the needs for rapid and targeted actions to improve the living conditions of residents. The meeting then continued with the meeting between the president and the women leaders from the Obok region.
آمنا.
During the meeting with the elders, the President of the National Assembly, His Excellency Dileita Mohammed Dileita, reassured the elders and the village chief of his unwavering support, and in doing so promised that he would not the maximum was possible to keep his word. He, without hesitation, recalled that he did not come this far without a contribution to the socio-economic development of the regions, and that is with joy that he will make in his duty to meet the expectations of the Obok population. The President finally reaffirmed his personal commitment and that of the national representations in favor of concrete measures intended to improve the quality of life of the population of the Obok regions as well as the inhabitants of the most isolated villages. Then the president of the National Assembly spoke with the women of Obok during these exchanges. The women of the region openly shared the daily challenges they face. This dialogue helped lay the foundation of an in-depth understanding of the needs of the female community of Obok and highlighted the determinations of women to play a central role in the sustainable development of their region. The president showed the attentive listening to the grievances and concern raised. He reaffirmed his personal commitment and that of the national representations in favor of concrete measures intended to improve the quality of life of the population of the Obok region, as well as the inhabitants of the most isolated villages.
Asako ke amone kami amodileta arhib ka karhib.
The Institute of Statistics at this morning received 1,400 tablets during a ceremony under the benevolence of the Minister of Finance. This event marked a significant step towards the modernization of the tools used for the upcoming census. These tablets, generously offered by Egypt, are a valuable contribution to the national effort to carry out the census, which is looming on the horizon. Their arrival was hailed as an opportunity to increase the efficiency and precision of statistical operations at Instad. The Egyptian ambassador had the honor of handing over this cutting-edge equipment, a tangible symbol of friendship and cooperation between the two nations. In his speech, he stressed the importance of the strengthening ties between Djibouti and Egypt through concrete initiatives such as this one. Ceremony marks the start of a new era in data collections and analysis at the Instad. And now listen to the ambassador of Egypt.
Today we receive 1,400 tablets of the Republic of Egypt. It was the reception was done by the Minister of Finance, His Excellency Mr. Ilyas Musa Dawali, and the Egyptian embassy based in Djibouti. In this occasion, we'd like to thank the government of Egypt, the people of Egypt, and the President of the Republic of Egypt. As the Minister has said, we have a long relationship, long fraternal relationship. We do have a lot of programs concerning agriculture and all type of things. And these tablets will help us to do census. And we'll be doing this census for the upcoming months. And it's 1,400 census for this upcoming census. Thank you very much.
The director of Instad assured of the commitment to modernize its statistical methods and to promote the economic and social development of the countries. This ceremony marks the start of the new era in data collections and analysis at Instad. The 1,400 tablets received today represent much more than just electronic devices. They embody the potential for progress and transformation that technology can bring to the achievement of the national goals. The Minister of Finance, Ilyas Musa Dawali, expressed his gratitude to the Egyptian government for this generous gesture, saying that these tablets will be of great use in ensuring the success of the next census. This ceremony marked the start of a new era in data collection and analysis at the Instad. The 1,400 tablets received represent much more than just an electronic devices. They embody the potential for progress and transformations that technology can bring to the achievement of the national goals. In Arta, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Rawal Abdullah, chaired the launching ceremony today of the Reflections Workshop on the analysis of the actions priority of the Health Department. The launch ceremony took place in the presence of the Prefect of Arta, Hassan Dabali Ahmed, the President of Regional Council, Ilmi Bouh, and with the participation of the Secretary General of the Health, Mr. Mohammed Ali, the Director General of the University Hospital, Dr. Umar Mahmoud Ismail, and the principal advisor Abdul Qadir Muhammad, as well as several experts and partners at this table for 2 days. All senior executives and those responsible for the ministry's sectoral programs came together in a conclave to engage in deep and forward-looking reflections around acceleration strategy and analysis of health policy priority. The Minister of Health concluded his remarks by urging all participants to carry out their tasks with dedication and assiduity for collegial, fruitful reflections and provide concrete and effective solutions to present and future challenges. To this end, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Robli Abdullah, underlined the importance of this meeting, which also aimed to strengthen coordination without optimizing strategic planning conclusive to the rapid achievement of the ministry set objectives. Under the aegis of the Sports Secretariat, the Djiboutian Badminton Federation today organized a closing ceremony of the Foreign Olympic Solidarity Levels 1 BWF badminton coaching course with the valuable support of the National Olympic and Sports Committee. This event marked a deep commitment to the development of badminton in the country. The course held in Djibouti attracted a diverse group of passionate participants eager to learn new skills and contribute to the growth of sports in their respective communities. Led by the qualified and experienced instructors, participants were immersed in an intensive programs including theoretical and practical sessions, as well as a field demonstrator. For the Djiboutian Badminton Federation, the event is of particular importance because it strengthens the foundations of the sport through the training of new coaches. By providing professional development opportunity, the Federation aims to raise the standards of play and promote a vibrant sporting cultures within the nation. For the international scene, the bombing of Gaza continues despite international protests. Despite growing international protests, Israel continues its deadly bombings of the war-torn Gaza Strip. UN efforts and attempts at mediations have so far failed to stop the crisis, which Palestinian authorities say has already claimed more than 20,000 lives and resulted in a clear humanitarian situation. Studies carried out by the University of London and the American Johns Hopkins University revealed that 11,580 people could succumb by next August to epidemic disease and injuries, even as ceasefire is decreed in Gaza Strip. The Center for Health in Humanitarian Crisis, part of the School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine at the University of London. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.